The headlines. India will be left in ruins if BJP continues to hold government, says Chairman of All India Kisan Congress, Sukhpal Singh Khaira. Good afternoon. Welcome to Pm-Istv English News. I'm Surabala Kangabam. Let's see the news in detail. Manipur Pradesh Kisan Congress organized a one-day farmers state-level convention at Ima Kabokong Lairembi Community Hall, Awangjiri in Konthaujam AC today. President of MPCC MLA K. Megachandra, Chairman of All India Kisan Congress Sukhpal Singh Khaira, its Vice Chairman Organization Akhilesh Shukla, National Coordinator and All India Kisan Congress Manipur in charge Rizwaz Raza, Chairman Kisan Congress Punjab PCC Kiranjit Singh Sindhu, Chairman MPCC Kisan Congress Laishram Nando, among others, attended as dignitaries of the convention. Addressing the function, Sukhpal Singh Khaira said the state government must resolve the Manipur crisis and deliver justice at the earliest. He said the Prime Minister has remained as mere spectator of the crisis instead of taking initiative to bring resolution. He also said that the Indian government fails to take up policies for the welfare of the farmers while providing support for the big corporate. If the BJP government continues to hold power, India will be left for ruins, he added.
I would say that over a period of time, the states should have been strengthened. Manipur or all the other states of India. We should have gone in for a more federal structure, more autonomy to the states. Unfortunately, instead of giving more powers to the states, the government of India has centralized everything with itself in Delhi. They make our education policy, what our children have to study. They are not bothered about our culture, about our sacrifices. They are telling us what our health policy should be, labor policy should be, the taxation policy, the agriculture policy. Therefore, everything has been hijacked by the government of India at the national level. I would say literally antagonizing the people throughout the country.
Speaking on the occasion, Chairman Manipur Congress Kisan L. Nando underlined the importance and role of the farmers in the nation and alleged that the state government has been neglecting the farmers. The elected people's representatives have been reduced to mere social workers, he stated, and added that the name Manipur might even disappear if BJP is further elected into power. President MPCC K. Megachandra also spoke at the function, alleging that both the centre and the state government have not taken up single welfare measure for the farmers. He said the farmers have lost faith in BJP since it has been robbing the farmers of their government incentives since it came into power in 2022. A total of 1,500 urea fertilizers were distributed for free to selected farmers of Konthaujam AC during the function.
Manipur की प्रजा कुनी मक्ता अकोई फार्मर सिंह की पॉलिसी में हम जनरली हाइगा पिपू कुनी मुक पचा आइटम नंबा बैंक अकाउंट तो आउट पैसा हाप नंबा आमसु वही पकई साब नंबा किसान में हम लोबी में हम कसिना आदि नंबा इसके तसर तो बुखल कनी हाइ किया से पर हाजर बदुनी मसीगी कॉन्फ्रेंस से फोकस नंबा मसीगी कॉन्फ्रेंस से लोग वाले
MLA of Patso Assembly constituency Sapam Kunjakeshwar has maintained that Manipur will witness a major change in the next 2 to 3 days. He made a statement during the celebration of 60th Foundation Day of Ghari Youth Club held at Ghari, Awang Lekai. President of All Manipur Working Journalists Union Asem Bhakta and President of Ghari Youth Club Pamdom Prema Mangangcha too graced the occasion as the main guest. The attendees offered floral tributes to the deceased members of the club and the martyrs of the Manipur conflict. A memorial stone was also unveiled as part of the celebration. 3 personalities who have excelled in their own respective fields were also presented with Ima Chengba Leima Award. Meritorious students of Class 10, Board and 12 Council examinations were also presented with gifts. Speaking on the occasion, President of Amju Asem Bhakta highlighted the crucial role of the club and stressed the need of the club to maintain its strength. MLA Sapam Kunjakeshwar further said, suspicion has been raised that there are certain people who wish to elongate the Manipur conflict. He urged the people to support the local clubs in their developmental work. The MLA also asserted that within 3 months, he will make efforts to carry out developmental works for Awang Lekai.
Aikoi nan khoi no wa thum jaw jam ba aikoi role model ko MLA mo je raj ko la mo je prakar no role model ko prakar ko bio ani to matching wen che ba only 3 months time bio ba gari ani mo ko ha je che gari je swai sem bisi ya bu ri ka che adu cham ko development to ke ba please bill me no yi ning ma kan la akoi kari tum ja ko akoi biggest profit che akoi politics hala na our biggest profit is your smile no ina mo mo ne ko ko je de ko lai tre ko je biggest profit na ko election में तम दा खाइदों ना सिर्फ सिपाही है development विपणन से monitor टोना फना पता या फना फना पता better का सरसलों तम ना होना दा अदुकी तस्वीर ना बीवे से चलो कोई लुम्ने लम्सा का कोई ना
Mitai Council More organized a sit-in protest condemning the Gwaltabi incident, terming it as an assault to the identity of Manipur. The protest held at Wangjing Kondompokpi Sports Complex demanded immediate apology from the Governor of Manipur and resignation or transfer of Chief Secretary, DGP and Security Advisor. Speaking to media, President Mitai Council More M. Thoiba condemned the alleged attempt of the centre appointed authorities to ignite a new crisis in the state amid the desperate call for peace and rehabilitation by the people who are already affected by the existing crisis. He said people no longer have trust in the president's rule and called on the centre and politicians to take serious attention on the incident to hold those responsible accountable.
Lamdam asige ngayek maron thaba se laktho kadobuni aduga chatlu haiba taragadi mado irang thungna na ba ton tobune je koi punama na khangna wa famne maduna governor athu matamda kanana silibno kanana order torga haribu famasi thamibno haiba che tidu akanda matik chaba cherak pibiu natrabadi machi governor ge khujawi haiba che more miyamna soina lawjagna ba famdi thamjage maramadna matam lairingai da Manipur da mai hogdringai da Manipur bu santi waigani adna achoba daita lo governor amadi machi gi daita lo riba kudi mana miyeng changbira kanda tangdu laita ba Manipur mo waina na ba khonna bi wa ko famje ngasi gi famasi gi tanja si lawjaraga thamjage.
Manipuri Pony Society organized one-day workshop and consultation on status of Manipuri pony breed at Manipuri Pony Breeding Farm, Lamphel today. The session was attended by representatives of polo associations, pony owners and pony lovers from 5 districts of Imphal East and West, Thoubal, Kaching and Vishnupur. During the inaugural function, Secretary General of MPS L. Bedamani recalled that the first workshop and consultation on status of Manipuri pony breed was in 2014, which mandated the society to conduct the same workshop and consultation after 10 years to review the status of Manipuri pony breed. The workshop and consultation mandated the society to submit a memorandum to the government of Manipur at the earliest to invite a serious rethinking of the dwindling number of ponies and day-to-day challenges. It was also agreed to conduct the subsequent workshop and consultation after 5 years instead of 10 years, organize similar discussion when needed to assist the government in managing the ponies, particularly the stray ones, and also drew the attention of the government to organize regular meetings under the provisions of the Pony Preservation and Conservation Policy to enable all concerned to share valuable information to save the rare breed. Later, the gathering recommended submitting the proceedings to the government of Manipur, highlighting the present and imminent challenges facing the survival of the rare Manipuri pony breed. ISTV Network began the Season 2 production of Sanagi Korba Thakta, a musical home production featuring renowned artist Ningombam Rupachandra in Episode 1. Production of Sanagi Korba Thakta Season 1 began back in 2010 with the aim to preserve the musical legacy of Manipuri Pm-Istv, let down by renowned artists amid the challenging landscape of music in Manipur. The first ever recording of the production was conducted on the 19th birth anniversary of late musicologist, vocalist, music expert Laishram Virendra Kumar. Sanagi Korba Thakta Season 2 is set to feature eminent veteran and new artists of the state.
Nang ki mai thung khum liba samlang do hai gatlo chanabi khoi rang halle ai ki thamo se nang ki mai thung khum liba samlang do hai gatlo chanabi khoi rang halle ai ki thamo se.
Royal Riders Manipur successfully organized a spot painting competition at Ningthempukri Mapal LCP CEO Park as part of the 14th Mahosha Ima Ningsing Tha, a month-long environmental campaign aimed at promoting sustainability and awareness. The event, held on the theme Clean and Green Environment, saw participation from approximately 150 students from various schools across Manipur. The competition was divided into two categories, Category A and B. The prize distribution ceremony for the winners will be held on World Environment Day, June 5. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has said that today 1.4 billion Indians are united and working tirelessly to make the country of Viksit Bharat. Addressing a rally in Dahod, Gujarat, he said that the present time demands that everything needed for the country's progress should be made within India. The Prime Minister said that today modern vehicles are running in the country, and one big reason for this is the new technology and the young workforce that the country has developed. The Prime Minister said that time demands that everything required in making India a developed nation is built within the country, and India is moving forward in the world of manufacturing. He said whether it is producing goods for domestic needs or exporting products made in India to various countries around the world, this growth is continuous. The Prime Minister laid the foundation stone and inaugurated multiple development projects worth around 24,000 crore rupees. Apart from this, Modi has also inaugurated various development projects of the Gujarat government related to rail and other sectors. Union Education Minister Dharmendra Pradhan has said that around 15 foreign universities will be coming to establish their campuses in India by this academic year. He said in this regard, the government has permitted foreign universities. Pradhan highlighted this while addressing the letter of intent handover ceremony to the United Kingdom's Liverpool University in New Delhi today. He described this partnership as a symbolic gesture and a reauthorization of India's emergence as a trusted partner in global higher education. Speaking to the media, the minister said Liverpool University will be operational from next year. He informed that two Australian-based universities have started their academic sessions in Gujarat. Russia and Ukraine exchanged 3 prisoners each yesterday, completing the biggest prisoner swap since the war began in 2022. The exchange was part of the deal reached during recent talks in Istanbul on May 16, where both sides agreed to release 1,000 prisoners each. The Russian Defense Ministry said its soldiers' returns from Ukrainian-controlled areas are now recovering medical and psychological help in Belarus. In a social media post, Ukrainian President said the freed Ukrainians include members of the armed forces, National Guard, Border Guard, and Transport Service. This exchange follows the earlier swap. On Friday, both sides exchanged 270 soldiers and 120 civilians, followed by a 303-4303 exchange of military personnel on Saturday. In total, this make up a 3-day exchange and mark the 65th swap since the conflict began and the 6th this year. At least 24 people, including children, have been killed in 2 separate Israeli airstrikes overnight, including a strike on a school sheltering displaced families in central Gaza. The sent strike targeted Fahmi al-Garawawi school in Gaza City, which had been housing hundreds of displaced people who fled to the northern town of Beit Lahia. Meanwhile, Spain is urging the international community to consider sanctions on Israel as it hosts foreign ministers from 20 European and Arab nations in Madrid to push for a 2-state solution. On the other hand, Yemen's Houthis claim to have launched a missile attack on Israel's main Ben Gurion International Airport. Local media reported that the twin attacks are a part of a broader Israeli offensive that has escalated in the northern part of the enclave over the past week. And before we wind our top stories once again, India will be left in ruins if BJP continues to hold government, says Chairman of All India Kisan Congress Sukhpal Singh Khaira. Well, thank you so much for joining with us.